Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've been able to talk with a lot of you. We sure do miss you here at all of our library branches, and your customers miss you too. So I just wanted to say hi. I hope that you're at home and doing well, and that your family is well, and that you're taking good care of yourselves. Um, I wanted to give a brief update, and we're going to be trying to send out some emails. It took us like a little bit to get emails for all of you, your home email addresses, and getting it set up, but we're going to try to do it more frequently. So, this is the first attempt, and I thought because we're used to me doing a little bit of videoing, that I would do that so you could see me here at work and know that things are happening. So, as you know, all of our libraries have been closed to the public and to the staff in compliance with the stay-at-home order for social distancing. The only exception is a few staff are still working here at the main library. There are about between 9 and 13 of us here on any given day doing lots of different things. And we have a total of what we're calling 30 essential employees, which are so the rest of those folks are telecommuting or sometimes working a couple days in the building and a couple days at home. And the things that they're doing are like maintaining our website and our electronic resources, managing library accounting, bills still have to get paid, processing all kinds of orders that are still happening. They're doing that as well. Answering Ask a Librarian, that's been ongoing. Emptying book chutes, helping with deliveries around the county, and a big portion of what we're doing is trying to figure out our next steps. And so, just wanted to talk a little bit about that today, but there are some other questions that have been coming up. I know the leave, being off work has been really stressful, knowing about how you're getting paid and all of that. And so, one of the decisions that we made last week was to have permission for branch managers to have at least 4 hours a week that they can work on time cards. And so I'm sure they've been reaching out to you and finding out how you want to use your leave. Each and every one of you should have had access to 2 weeks of pandemic leave. I know some of you started a little bit sooner than others, so that was probably gone through for you. Um, they are starting the federal sick leave. We're expecting those 2 weeks of leave to be showing up in time cards as a drop-down option this week. We're hoping it hasn't happened, but I every day I keep checking to see if it's there, and we're assured that it will be. Also, if you have vacation or sick leave that you want to use during this time, you're able to do that, and you also have leave without pay options. I know those are not all great, but those are options that are available to you. Some of you also have options to use the Extended Family Medical Leave Act, so I would encourage you, if you have not yet gone to the county's website to look at that, please do. We can make sure that you have that email or that address out again to read through to see if you qualify, and it never hurts to apply for it. They'll let you know if you qualify or not if you have any questions. So the paperwork is on that website as well. That has to be filled out, and the email for you to send it to the FMLA coordinator. So be sure and take advantage of all the things that are available there. Um, and Brenda is still available for questions as well. So you can feel free to email her, and she's doing her best to answer people's questions fast and furiously, as is Courtney. And I know that library service managers have been fielding questions as well. So please feel free to reach out. The other big question on everyone's minds is when will we open? And if, as Michelle said, along with my crown for queen of all things and my magic wand of making things happen, if I had my crystal ball, I could tell you. But we cannot open our libraries fully for regular service unless or until the stay-at-home order is lifted. So that's one key thing to be watching for. We are going to try to do some phased in services, and so if we are able to get our plan approved, we may be able to start calling some people back to work. So if you know that you definitely want to come to work here or in another department, I know I put that out to you before, But please be sure to send your names and your EINs and all of that to Ken Zambos and or Courtney Dunn. And they're coordinating with the county HR department and getting people out to other departments. But we could also use that list for people who want to come back to work here when we have things that are available. So stay tuned for that, because we're really working hard to figure out how we can provide more services than we are now in a safe manner for staff and for our public. So be looking for staff emails. Know that we are still here for you, and things are happening fast and furiously. The Board of Supervisors has been meeting every Tuesday and every Thursday, so new things happen along those lines. I know it can be frustrating waiting for information from us, but sometimes we're trying to get information that just hasn't been made available yet. So just wanted to say that. We all miss you. We love you. We are so looking forward to having you come back to work, and the minute that we can do that, we will let you know. And as opportunities arise, we'll let you know too. I know people were asking about, could they see a list of positions that are available around the county to go into temporarily. Unfortunately, there really isn't a list. Department heads just send their requests into county HR, and so if we've been updating the list of people who have said they wanted to work somewhere, and we just send that to HR and they match them up for us and then let us know where people are going. If you have a preference, like you would like to be a delivery driver for delivering supplies around the county, or if you if there's something that you're really interested in, like working in the emergency centers, maybe taking phone calls, things like that, you could let Ken and Courtney know any of your special skills and abilities, and that will help get you connected with the right spot. But unfortunately, there isn't really a list of things to look at. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I wanted to just say we miss you. I can't wait to welcome you back. I know this has been very frustrating, and we're just doing our best to make sure that we're able to communicate correct information to you. So unfortunately, sometimes it feels like a long time before we say anything, and that's because we haven't found out anything new. But we're going to try to remedy that and send out these emails a little more often so that you can stay connected. And again, be strong, be healthy, be happy. I know you're out there using your powers for good where you are, and can't wait to see you back in the library.